Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. English Echo. I am Emma, and today we are going to talk about a problem that makes many students feel very frustrated. You study hard, you know the words, but when you watch a movie or talk to a native speaker, you understand nothing.
And I am Sam. Welcome back, everyone. I know that feeling so well, Emma. It's like you're listening to a secret code that you can't crack. But don't worry, today we're going to explain why this happens and how you can fix it. Before we start, please subscribe and join our English learning family.
Exactly, Sam. We want to help you feel confident. So tell us in the comments, what is the hardest thing for you when listening to a native speaker? Is it the speed, the accent, or the slang?
For me, when I started, it was the speed. Native speakers sound like they are running a race with their words. Hi, Emma. Are you ready to help our friends understand real English?
Hello, Sam. I am more than ready. Let's start with the biggest reason. Most students learn textbook English. This is the English you find in books. Very clear, very slow, and very perfect.
But real English is messy. Native speakers don't say, "How are you doing today?" They say something like, "How you doing?" or just, "What's up?"
Exactly. We call this connected speech. For our beginners, this means that in English, we don't say every word separately. We join the end of one word to the beginning of the next word. It's like a song.
Like a song. I like that. For example, instead of saying, "I want to go," we say, "I wanna go." The words want and to become one new word, wanna.
And this is where the confusion starts. Your brain is looking for the word want and the word to, but it hears wanna. Your brain says, "Wait, I don't know that word," and then you stop listening.
And while your brain is thinking about wanna, the speaker has already finished 3 more sentences. You get lost, and then you feel nervous.
Nervous is a very common feeling. But Sam, there is another trick native speakers use. They delete sounds.
Delete? You mean they just throw away letters?
Yes, especially the letter T at the end of words. Instead of saying, "I can't do it," they might say, "I can do it." The T sound is almost silent.
That is so true. It's called a glottal stop. It makes the English sound very smooth, but it makes it very hard for a student to know where one word ends and the next one begins.
This is why real English sounds like one long stream of sound. To understand it, you need to train your ears to hear the patterns, not just the words.
Patterns, that is the secret. But Sam, what about the schwa sound? I heard that is the most important sound in the English language.
Oh, the schwa. For our learners, the schwa is that lazy sound, like in the word about or computer. Most unstressed vowels in English turn into this lazy sound.
So instead of "I am going to the store," it sounds like "I'm going to the store." The words to and the become very small and lazy.
If you expect every word to be loud and clear, you will be disappointed. In English, we emphasize the important words like going and store, and we hide the small words like to and the.
Emphasize means to make something stronger or louder. This creates the rhythm of English. English is a stress-timed language.
Rhythm and stress. These are big words, but they just mean the heartbeat of the language. If you can follow the heartbeat, you can follow the conversation.
But Sam, there is another big reason why movies are hard: slang and idioms.
Absolutely. Native speakers love idioms. If I say, "Sam, it's raining cats and dogs," and you look out the window for animals, you are going to be very confused.
I'd be worried about the poor cats. For our beginners, that just means it's raining very heavily.
And slang changes all the time. What was cool 10 years ago is not cool today. This is why watching modern YouTube videos or podcasts is much better than using an old textbook.
So we have connected speech, deleted sounds, the lazy schwa, and slang. That's a lot for a brain to handle.
It is, but don't worry, everyone. You are not bad at English. You are just learning a new way of listening. It takes time and patience.
Patience is your best friend. Emma, do you have a specific tip for our friends to practice this at home?
I do. It's called shadowing.
Shadowing? Like a ghost?
Almost. It means you listen to a native speaker and you repeat exactly what they say at the same time. You try to copy their speed, their rhythm, and their lazy sounds.
That is a great exercise. It trains your mouth and your ears at the same time. If you can say it like a native, you can hear it like a native.
Exactly. And start with something easy. Don't start with a fast action movie. Start with a friendly podcast like Mr. English Echo, where we speak clearly but naturally.
We are here for you. But Sam, there is one more reason why people struggle, and it's not about the English at all. It's about your psychology.
Psychology? You mean how we feel?
Yes. If you are afraid of making a mistake, or if you're trying to translate every word in your head, your brain will freeze.
Freeze, like ice. You stop being able to think. We need to learn how to relax our ears and start focusing on the key words. You see, Sam, when a native speaker talks, they emphasize the nouns and verbs. If you catch those, your brain can fill in the rest of the story automatically. It is like looking at a picture that is missing a few pieces. You can still tell it's a picture of a cat, right?
That makes so much sense. So if I hear yesterday, park, and rain, I don't need to hear the small words to know that it rained at the park yesterday. My brain is much smarter than I think it is.
Exactly. Your brain is a professional gap filler, but you have to give it permission to relax. If you try to catch every the, is, and of, you'll get overwhelmed and tired very quickly. This is why many students feel exhausted after just 10 minutes of listening practice.
Exhausted is a great word for our learners. It means very, very tired. I have felt that. After watching an English movie, I feel like I just ran a marathon with my ears.
An ear marathon. That happens because you are working too hard. Try to listen to the music of the sentence. Notice where the voice goes up and where it goes down. This is called intonation. In English, we use intonation to show our feelings. If I say, "Really?" with a rising voice, I am surprised. If I say, "Really?" with a falling voice, I am bored or I don't believe you.
Intonation is like the hidden meaning behind the words. If you understand the music, you understand the emotion, even if you don't know every vocabulary word. This is a huge tip for anyone who wants to sound more natural too.
It really is. And here's another practical trick. Context. Always look at the situation. If you are at a coffee shop and the barista says something fast, they are probably asking if you want sugar or milk. They are probably not talking about the weather or politics.
Right. Use your surroundings to help you. The context gives you the answers before the person even speaks. For our friends practicing at home, try to watch slice of life videos. These are videos about daily routines, cooking, or shopping. The vocabulary is repetitive and very useful.
Repetitive means it happens again and again, and repetition is how we learn. The more you hear, "How's it going?" the easier it becomes to recognize it even when it's said very fast. Sam, what do you think about subtitles? Should our friends use them?
That is a big debate. I think at the beginning, use English subtitles. Not your native language, but English. This helps your eyes and ears connect the sound to the spelling. But after a while, try to turn them off. It's like taking the training wheels off a bicycle. You might feel a bit shaky, but that's how you learn to balance.
Training wheels. I love that metaphor. Don't rely on subtitles forever. Challenge yourself. Even if you only understand 20% at first, that is 20% more than yesterday. Celebrate your small wins.
Small wins lead to big success. And remember, even native speakers don't understand each other all the time. Sometimes I have to ask people to repeat themselves if they have a very thick accent or if the room is noisy.
That is so true, Sam. It's okay to say, "I'm sorry, could you say that again?" Or, "Could you speak a little slower, please?" Native speakers are usually very happy to help if they see you are trying.
Don't be shy. Being shy is the biggest wall in your language journey. Break that wall down with a smile and a simple question. Emma, this conversation has really helped me realize that listening is a skill that anyone can master with the right tools.
It truly is. And here's another practical trick: context. Always look at the situation. If you are at a coffee shop and the barista says something fast, they are probably asking if you want sugar or milk. They are probably not talking about the weather or politics.
Right. Use your surroundings to help you. The context gives you the answers before the person even speaks. For our friends practicing at home, try to watch slice of life videos. These are videos about daily routines, cooking, or shopping. The vocabulary is repetitive and very useful.
Repetitive means it happens again and again, and repetition is how we learn. The more you hear, "How's it going?" the easier it becomes to recognize it even when it's said very fast. Sam, what do you think about subtitles? Should our friends use them?
That is a big debate. I think at the beginning, use English subtitles, not your native language, but English. This helps your eyes and ears connect the sound to the spelling. But after a while, try to turn them off. It's like taking the training wheels off a bicycle. You might feel a bit shaky, but that's how you learn to balance.
Training wheels. I love that metaphor. Don't rely on subtitles forever. Challenge yourself. Even if you only understand 20% at first, that is 20% more than yesterday. Celebrate your small wins.
Small wins lead to big success. And remember, even native speakers don't understand each other all the time. Sometimes I have to ask people to repeat themselves if they have a very thick accent or if the room is noisy.
That is so true, Sam. It's okay to say, "I'm sorry, could you say that again?" Or, "Could you speak a little slower, please?" Native speakers are usually very happy to help if they see you are trying.
Don't be shy. Being shy is the biggest wall in your language journey. Break that wall down with a smile and a simple question. Emma, this conversation has really helped me realize that listening is a skill that anyone can master with the right tools.
It truly is. And we have talked about connected speech, the lazy schwa sound, keyword listening, and the power of context. If you practice these things, I promise you, the secret code of native speakers will slowly start to make sense.
I am feeling much more confident already. For our Mr. English Echo family, we want you to try one thing today. Find a short video, about 2 minutes long, and listen to it 3 times. The first time for the general idea, the second time for the key words, and the third time to notice the music or intonation.
That is a perfect homework assignment. And please let us know in the comments if this helped you feel a little less frustrated. We are here to support you every step of the way.
Your comments and your progress is what keeps us going. We love being part of your journey to becoming a fluent and confident English speaker.
We really do. Thank you for spending this time with us today. It's been a wonderful talk, hasn't it, Sam?
It has been great, Emma. I feel like my ears are already starting to unlock.
That's the spirit. Keep practicing, stay curious, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Learning a language should be an adventure, not a chore.
An adventure. Well, I'm ready for the next one. Until next time, keep listening and keep echoing.
Bye-bye, everyone. See you in the next episode.
Goodbye.